2018 the boat cruise happened, because I was always saying, people, I don't believe in witchcraft at all. I don't believe that somebody will bewitch me or that they bewitch me. If you bring your witchcraft ahead stuffed with money and everything, I'll pull out the money, wash it and throw away your rotten head, god head. So I don't believe in those things at all. But people surrounding me, families, of course, they live and breathe for witchcraft. I don't. So with Japan, I think that was the first miracle, I should say, because yeah, people were like, you know, you would have been killed. Then for the boat cruise, everything that happened, you know, I started at midday refusing to go, and there were signs everywhere for me not to go. Signs for me that it was dangerous or that something bad would happen. And then it happened. And then we capsized. I've never dived in my life. I fear, because I almost drowned twice in Namasagali swimming pool. Twice. And I had a phobia for for water, in that like you can't make me dive. I can't dive. If you throw me unaware in water, I think I can die. But because I was looking at people, how my kids, how they get up when they dive, that's what I did. But I still hear the bubbles when I think I landed. I went in head first, but I still hear the bubbles. And then I got up. I was like, oh my God, how did I even get up? I had this phone. It was a new phone. I didn't know it was waterproof. I had my bag, which was very heavy. They had given me alcohol that day. I refused to drink. I drink wine. I didn't drink. But I packed a bottle in my bag. But I would say, away from that, I would say that, yeah, I think that was a miracle, because surviving that, I know how to swim a bit, but I know only 2 strokes. If I had tried to swim using my 2 strokes, I would have been tired in 3 minutes, in maybe 2, because the waves also were so strong. And I was thinking, I could see where I was going. I could see, I was like, yeah, I had a voice. You reach there. Don't panic. Don't scream. You won't die. This is what I kept hearing. And I was calm. I didn't shout. I saw a mattress floating, and I wanted to turn and go to that mattress. Then something clicked. I was like, yeah, it's sponge. It's absorbed water. I mean, there's no way I'm going to float on that thing. But before that, I had seen a boat going to maybe rescue the other people. All these people, when we had just capsized, I saw lights. In fact, maybe their phones. Within a few minutes, I looked back, there was no light at all, and people were screaming. I think these people, yeah, they had capsized, in fact, because they all went on this boat, they overfilled it, and it capsized. So there was no noise, there was no light, there was no noise. I was the only one who had a light, and that's how they saw me and got me. And this is how the boy saw me, because I saw him, it was dark, I saw the boat coming, and then I screamed. I started screaming so loudly, help, help. Yet he was already coming to me, so they had to shut me up. Baby, shut up, stop screaming. I think I was disturbing them. I stopped, they pulled me and put me in the boat, but there was a woman. First, they asked me for my bag, which I could not pull out of the water. It was full of water and it was very heavy. But I was thinking, no, I'm not throwing my bag. There was everything, my identity card, my car key, everything. And a bottle of wine. But of course, it's not because of the wine that I wanted to serve the bag. I was thinking, no, my things, unless I can't really anymore, I'm not dropping it now. But the guy helped me pull it out of the water. I didn't see floating bodies, but I saw them there on the ground. There's a girl, I never thought I would do bush. I never thought I would do, you know, the mouth to mouth. When you're resuscitating somebody, you blow in their mouth and pump here. Because somebody was doing it and doing it wrongly, but this woman was already dead. So the person I was resuscitating was already dead, in fact. I was not screaming then. And after doing that, there's Hope who was looking for me as well, because it's the one who invited me, Hope Makasa, my friend. He invited me. He's the one who had invited me for this boat cruise. He was looking for me. He was asking if I had survived, where I was. The moment I saw him, I started screaming so much, because of course there was so much going into my head. Then I was screaming, and it was like, no, I was like, does he even realize what he's asking me? Yeah, I stopped screaming, because I was like, yeah, why am I screaming? And reaching the shore, reaching my car, then I've skipped so many things there. My car key was working. There were some cards that were spoiled, but everything else was intact, even my car key. So I was like, if this is not God, then I don't know.